Alright, so we're going to try this voiceover thing again. One of my best friends and I decided to do a collaboration. Now, she's a photographer, a model, and just an all around freaking awesome person. So, we decided to tag team. So, she sent me a photo of herself, and we came up, well, it was all her basically. She came up with the idea of sunflowers, and I ran with it. And this is what I was doing. I was kind of working on the fly and kind of making stuff up as I go, basically. Composite images are a little difficult for me, and well, for anybody really, because of the lighting and the shadows, which is the same thing, and the colors and all that. So I tried a few different things, tried to level her out, put them on the horizon line, all that stuff. So I'm trying to match the shadows and the lighting and all that, to kind of make it look like one congruent image. So I'm adding shadows with a levels adjustment layer. I also like curves and honestly just brightness and but I think I go with levels or curves the most, and I'm just trying to make it a little more dramatic. I'm again just trying different things. Tried the yellow lipstick, didn't like it, so I cut her head off. And then here's where I added the sunflower. So this is another image she sent me that I just decided to cut out the sunflower, stem and all. And then I used the clone stamp tool to remove her hand off of it. And now I just have a solo sunflower that I used the puppet warp tool to tweak and maneuver to make it look like, along with like the clone stamp tool and the rest, to make it look like different images or different sunflowers really. And that's kind of what I'm doing in this whole section here, is just kind of duplicating and masking and rotating, and essentially just laying out various sunflowers, moving just like that, moving the stuff around, just like I said, just to make it look like multiple sunflowers and not just the same sunflower over and over again. I could have went and grabbed more, but I liked the idea of using the image that she sent. So and then again, just more clone stamp, more shadow, more adjustments to sort of make it look realistic in a way that this can. So a lot of now shading. So this was a little difficult for me because the lighting is coming from the back, the sunset. So I had to remind myself that all of the shadows are going to be up front instead of sort of like from an angle or the sides or whatever. But the big problem was, you also had to see the image. So it had to be realistic, but not too dark to where it didn't make any sense, that you really couldn't see. So these are color adjustments. I'm really working on blending these sunflowers and the sunflowers that are in the front of the field and the big field with the sunset and all. I'm just trying to make it look like one big image. All the colors are the same, all the shadows are the same, darkness and light, the lighting and all that. So again, the sun's coming from the back, so as we move forward, the flowers get darker. Other than little highlights on the tips, that kind of thing. That was the goal here. Now I'm trying to just, again, tweak it, make it look a little more natural, like there's multiple flowers. So again, with the shading, again with the color correcting, and that's mainly all this was trying to teach myself to match these colors and shadows, to make this whole thing kind of make sense. And this is the end result. I hope you guys like it, and